Potter's 5 Forces. Potter's 5 Forces is an analysis scheme created by Harvard Business School Professor Michael E. Potter. Potter's 5 Forces is used to explore the environment in which a product or company operates to generate a competitive environment. Apart from that, it is also frequently used to measure competition intensity, attractiveness, and profitability of an industry or market. So it can also be used when creating a strategy, plans, or making investment decisions about a business. So Potter's 5 Forces can be applied to any segment of the economy to understand the level of competition within the industry and enhance a company's long-term profitability. There are 5 elements in Potter's 5 Forces, which includes competitive rivalry, threats of new entrants, power of customers, power of suppliers, and threats of substitutes. So the first forces is competitive rivalry. So in competitive rivalry, it refers to a company's number of competitors as well as their capacity to undercut it. So the more rivals there are as well as the amount of similar product and services they offer, the less powerful a firm becomes. So we can see the degree of rivalry including exit barriers, industry concentration, fixed cost of value added, and etc. So for the second forces, which is threats of new entrants. So for the threats of new entrants, an industry with strong barriers to entry is ideal for existing companies within that industry since the company will be able to charge higher price and negotiate better terms. So we can see the barriers to entry such as absolute cost advantage, access to input, government policy, economic of scales, and etc. So for the next forces, we will see the power of customers or the bargaining power of buyer. So power of customer means the ability that customer have to drive price lower or their level of power. So this includes bargaining leverage, buyer volume, brand identity, price sensitivity, threat of backward integration, product differentiation, and substitutes available. Next, we will see the power of suppliers or the bargaining power of suppliers. Power of suppliers address how easily suppliers can drive up the cost of inputs. So it is affected by the number of suppliers of key inputs of a goods or service, how unique these inputs are, and how much it will cost a company to switch to another supplier. So this includes supplier concentration, importance of volume to supplier, differentiation of inputs, and etc. So the last one for Potter's 5 forces is threats of substitutes. So in threats of substitute, companies that produce goods or service for which there are no close substitute will have more power to increase price and lock in favorable terms. However, when close substitutes are available, customer will have the option to forego buying a company's product and a company's power can be weakened. So this includes switching costs, buyer inclination to substitute, price performance, and trade-off substitutes. So next we will see the second theory, which is Ansoff metric, which is also known as product or market expansion rate. So Ansoff metric is developed by applied mathematician and business manager H. Igor Ansoff. So Ansoff metric is a tool used by firms to analyze and plan their strategy for growth. So the metric shows 4 strategies that can be used to help a firm grow and also analyze the risk associated with each strategy. So the first strategy in Ansoff metric is market penetration. So in this strategy, it focuses on increasing sales of existing product to an existing market. So the strategy can be executed in a number of ways, which is by decreasing price to attract new customers, or company can also increase promotion and distribution efforts, or they can go to acquire a competitor in the same marketplace. Next strategy is product development, where it focuses on introducing new products to an existing market. So this involves extensive research and development and expansion of the company's product range. So the product development strategy is employed when firms have a strong understanding of their current market and are able to provide innovative solutions. So this strategy may be implemented in a number of ways, such as investing in R&D, or the company can also acquire a competitor's product and merging resources, or they can also go for forming strategic partnership with other firms. So the third strategy in Ansoff metric is market development, where this strategy focuses on entering a new market using existing products. So the market development strategy is most successful if the firm owns proprietary technology that it can leverage into new markets, or potential consumers in the new market are profitable, or consumer behavior in the new market does not deviate too far from that of consumer in the existing markets. So for the last one, which is diversification, it focuses on entering a new market with the introduction of new products. The diversification strategy may offer the greatest potential for increased revenues. There are two types of diversification a firm can employ, which is related and unrelated. So for related, it is where there are potential synergies to be realized between the existing business and the new products, while for unrelated, it is where there are no potential synergies to be realized between the existing business and the new products. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.